take care of your feet, man. Take care
Oh
of your
yeah.
feet.
If you're on your feet all the time, man, it's important that you stretch and warm up. Like there's a when that stuff starts to go, like you don't want to get to that level. Because I'll tell you what, as much as this surgery has been a benefit to me because it's taught me how to slow down, it was painful as hell.
Yeah.
Like really, there was a whole lot of pain involved with this.
Yeah,
So
I could imagine. My foot is starting to hurt thinking about it, man. My foot is starting to hurt thinking about it. Hey, look. Saucy and the Kisses said, I think black men lose focus. Why is that? Well, it's not only quote unquote black men that's in b-boy, it's Hispanic, it's Puerto Rican men as well. So there's that.
But
yeah.
Can I add on that? I was like, the issue within the b-boy community, to be honest, like seriously, is it's a poverty culture. Like you'll have OGs within the space that'll tell you, like, yo, you wanna just live at your mama's house until you take it over. No reason for being there. It's just do the least amount possible. Like there's no game involved. It's just like, yeah, like no, live at home. Like don't get married. Be out here and live your life the way that a child would, well into your 40s, and then blame the white man for taking something from you. There's that. There's a lot of privilege that goes into it too. So like in America, one of the things that you'll see is like a lot of these well-to-do white b-boys that have the ability to take a year off from going to work because their daddy owns a company and can come back to said company and a 6-figure job that's just waiting for them. They'll shame b-boys that have to go to work for not being able to put in 10 hours a day because we have responsibilities. It's and then also give no game to the b-boys that they're influencing that don't look like them. They're not explaining why they can take a year off. They're not explaining the position that they're in. Everybody wants to give this air of I'm so dedicated. Like, no, it's because you got a 6-figure job waiting for you. Like anybody could take a year off then.
And right, if your bills are being taken care of, if your responsibilities are being met, then you have the opportunity to be strictly focused on that. That makes a lot of sense.
And then lastly, with the OGs, I mean, a couple of years back, we had Crazy Legs, who's the OG of b-boy.
Yes.
Online telling everybody they got to go back to Puerto Rico because everybody's buying up Puerto Rico and we got to go save the motherland. And he ain't own no land in Puerto Rico. He's not in a position after being in the industry for as long as he
50
has.
years, about 50 years, ain't it?
Right.
As long as hip hop's been around, Crazy Legs has been staple.
Yeah, and so he can't, and that's what I'm saying. Like all of our OGs, none of them have shit to show for all that time. None of them do. They're all still having to go do little nickel and dime shows, little meet and greets here and there. Like these are things they have to do to subsist. And it's so sad because I'm just like, bro, like you've been doing this for 50 years and you're at the peak of this skill set. And we competing in net worth. I ain't near as good as shit as you are, bro. I just know how money works. Damn. Like what message is that sending when they have nothing to tell us about actually owning anything for something that just went to the Olympics and you know who's not getting paid? None of us.
None of them. Yeah. Damn.
Facts.
Hey, but why? So let me ask you this. Whereas if you know that it's an art form, right? That came out of the Bronx, that came from a poverty condition, right? And they was just really doing it out of the love and the joy, and they never knew that it would take off this far, right?
Right.
What are the conversations like for those of you brothers who get it financially? Do y'all ever try to go back to them and try to put them on game and try to help them out and help them to get their money mindset in order and their money blueprint together?
No, because you can't tell them shit. They got the same. It's the same issue that we have in these YouTube spaces when the old cats talk to the younger cats. So I can't go tell them like, "Hey, your finances are fucked up and you're broke, and I got as much money as you or more." They don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, of course,
I'm old.
But of course, if you put it like that, I mean, who wants to hear that? But I mean, you could say it in a way that would maybe be, say, "Hey, look, OG, you know what I'm saying, man, I respect you. I love what you brought to the game. Yo, what do you think about this? Like, give them a financial mindset question, and then if you say, well, what's that? Then maybe that could open up the conversation where y'all could converse about it. You could put them on game.
Agreed. But the reality of it is, we OGs don't do that either. That's a double standarded expectation that is not followed either direction, really. If you want to get down to the base of it, it's just a culture that doesn't talk about money. It's dealing with a bunch of people who are either there's no middle of the road b-boys. B-boys are either dirt ass broke or they come from extreme opulence. I don't ever see middle of the road b-boys. It's like you're either one or the other, and then they aren't helping each other outside of specifically focused in on the dance. Now, me personally, the crew that I was in, the crew that I started, and the crew that I started, I talk about money all the time because that's just how I am. And like I'll put anyone who wants to get the game on game. The issue is it's such a not talked about thing that it's almost like living in a house with a bunch of poor people. Like nobody wants to talk about money, period, because they ain't got shit. And they don't even want to pontificate on how to get stuff or what they could change to get to those next metrics. So it's really like, I mean, I don't go throwing stuff in people's face, but they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They prefer to complain and have somebody to vent to than to actually course correct and fix anything that's going on with their lives.
That's interesting. Hey, shout out to my man, Crown Heights Brennan. He said, yep, that's the difference between talent and hard work. Dedication, hard work beats talent all day, every day. That's a bar. Right. Hey, yo, speaking of hard work and talent, yo, your man, Izzy Bands, I come on here every day showing mad love, spreading information, positive information. You know what I'm saying? Giving as much dopeness as I can. If you be so kind, if you feel so inclined, please support the show. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Listen, we got a couple of contributors, but we've been on an hour and a half. Let's get the Cash Apps flowing. Let's get the Cash Apps up. If y'all don't mind, hit the Cash App, support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Let's do good business. We got to ask for it because y'all don't just give it. Thank you.
Donate, don't hate. Give him everything you got. Hit the Cash App. It's Cash App, $Israel Mills, $Israel Mills. On God.
On God, yo, on God. Yo, so as a you seem like you do. Let me ask you this, if you don't mind me asking. Are one of your parents Caucasian or white?
Well, I've never met my father. My maternal mother, my mom's side of the family, like we're all mixed.
Okay. So you are mixed black and white.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So has that how has that been for you growing up? What's your experience been like with colorism or color? Because you talk pretty proper, pretty educated. So I'm sure that you've probably got more. Have you got more slack about that than you've got about your color, or is it hand in hand? How does that work?
Hand in hand. I've gotten, I mean, it was funny because when you were talking about like you didn't like different people don't experience stuff differently, but like I've had people completely disregard the experience that I've given them from where I grew up, and like I don't live in the deep South. Like I live right in the middle. I mean, Kansas City Missouri was a slave state, but Kansas wasn't, and actively went over and stole and released slaves from Missouri. So I've gotten to see both sides of it. But when I tell people, I was like, I've never had a white person legitimately get in between me and progressing, period, ever in my life. Okay. But I have had black people do that. Like my principal when I was in school, when I got allowed back into public school, because I got into fights. Like I'm a pacifist, literally, in the literal sense. And the younger. Hey,
so why did you get what? If you don't mind me asking, what was the reason why you believe you got into so many fights?
Because the black students used to try to pick on me because I spoke well and was light skinned. Honestly, like that's like and it wasn't just me; it was every single light skinned person. Like all the girls, like we had a couple of really cute light skinned girls that went to our school, and they used to just hang out with black people that were vehemently mean to them about the fact that they were light skinned all the time, just because they were like, well, this is our group and we got to hang out with these people. And they'd call them yellow girl. Like just all kinds of derogatory things that they would just say in passing. That was just shrugged off. And then for me, they used to just want to try to like pick on me and stuff. And then like it got to a point where I was like, I'm not doing this. And so I just started getting into fights. Like, I was like, we'll just throw hands. Like, you're not gonna talk crazy to me all day, like them. Like, I'm not a girl. So, and my family specifically, everyone in my family is either a police officer or a gangster, more or less, up until the younger generation. Like my mom's sister, her and her family, they're in the medical field now. But up until then, it was police and gangsters. So I was raised with one rule: is don't let people disrespect you and don't be weak. So you got to do what you got to do. Like, I mean, I was getting disrespected and picked on up until a point. And then like, once I realized, I was like, these kids don't hit as hard as my stepdad that I had at the time. That was a piece of shit. I was like, cool. Like it's game time. Like, so I ended up getting myself kicked out of school for my freshman, sophomore year from public school. So I had to go to private school. And when I got back to public school, my principal, so this is the man who's directly got a pivotal role in my either becoming something great or becoming a degenerate, looked at my file, called me in the first day back and said, it's my job to see to it that you don't graduate.
What?
Literally, I'm not joking. That's what he said.
He was a black man?
Black man. Yeah.
Why is that?
Supposedly a very proud
Did you ask him why?
No. I told him I could find out where he lived. That was the end of that conversation, bro.
Wow.
My mom was a cop. So actually at that point in time, she was a detective. Really good one. So I was just like, I'm not really worried about this. Like, cause by that time I'd learned how to learn. Like I went to private school. I came back in a scenario where I could have gone 1 year, a whole day, or 2 years, half day, because I was ahead of all the public school kids. So it's not a scenario of like, oh, this dude coming back and he's an idiot. Like I'd shown that I could learn at a higher level than what the education system I was going back into was. And he still just looked at that file, looked at me and was like, nah, bro, I don't want you to graduate specifically. It was so bad that he refused to give me my diploma when I graduated.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. His boss, the head principal, had to give me my diploma because he refused. Like he was so mad that all the stuff that they did to me, the counselors were trying to get me to drop out. All the tests that I had already taken in private school that I was easily passing in his class, he would make me retake them in another room because he said I was cheating every time. They did everything that they could.
Too? Wow.
No,
so what?
But he'd have the teachers. He'd be like, "Did he got an A on this? He cheated. Have him take it again."
Wow.
Like he was on my shit.
Was he dark skin? Was he a dark skinned man? Like a real dark skinned man?
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy. I never, that's weird. That's bizarre. So did you ever find out like exactly what it was why you never found out exactly why or what it was about? No, I never did. Like honestly, I don't even know if it was because I was light skinned. Cause like he got a bunch of other kids up out of there too that were darker skinned, but like those kids didn't go and show that they could learn. Like they were straight up gangbangers and that's all they did. And he was like, yo, I don't want you here either. But to have somebody come back in that has I shown that I could go to school, not get into fights all the time. Cause I got into one fight the entire time that I was at that school and I was an athlete and it was with another athlete. So they just kind of let that slide. And it was my first year there hazing deal from our quarterback, who was like, I run this. And I was like, not when I'm around, bro. Like we not cool like that. Like I wrestled and played soccer. So like, I was just like, bro, like I'll fucking pretzel you. That was the only altercation I had at that school. Wait, boy, hold on. I got it.
Wait, whoa, partner, whoa. Pause, man. Nah, nigga. Hell no. Pause, my brother. Pause.
Yeah, I'll pretzel you sounds crazy right now. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Pretzel you sounds crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. But yo, so thinking back on it, right? Do you think that was more so because he was like one of them hard-nosed principals that was like, yo, you're not gonna be fighting in my school, and because your reputation was that of violence and fighting, he probably was already judged you based on that and didn't even give your academia a chance?
I would say that would be the case if I didn't exhibit 2 years of not getting into any fights.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I went to a different school for 2 years, got good grades, and showed that I could learn and was intelligent, and played sports, and was good at stuff, and acclimated into a normal environment. Perfectly fine.
Mm.
I never got into a fight for no reason. I never started a fight. Like every one of the fights that I got into, when they pulled me in, they're like, "Why'd you do this?" I'm like, "Listen, he was doing this. He put his hands on me, and he was running his mouth."
Yeah, but they, that's kind of like, why'd you get locked up? I'm innocent type deal. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, everybody that get in a fight say they didn't start it. Everybody get locked up say they're innocent. So it's probably one of them type deals. And Kim said, I have never been bullied for being light skinned. What state was this? He said that was Kansas City, Missouri. She said, I never seen light-skinned kids get bullied. Most of the light-skinned kids I knew were popular. Yeah, that's like where I lived at. Most of the light-skinned kids were popular too. But
so you said you were down south, right?
Yeah, I was in North Carolina. I was in Raleigh.
I guess it was less interesting up here. I mean, I didn't really get messed with by white people, but black people did not, like, here didn't do that.
We got messed with by white people. Now they didn't try to come at us. They didn't try to come at us violently, but they wore shirts that said, "This shirt is 100% cotton, and you picked it."
Dang, that's wild, bro. I never saw none of that.
Black shirts with white writing, and then white shirts with black writing. This shirt is 100% cotton, and you picked it. Like, and then it would be like they'd have like the police mess with people and stuff like that. It would be that time.
Wow, that is wild.
Yeah,
but I mean,
it was that overt. It wasn't like they wasn't like beating us because they couldn't beat us, but it was like that you know what I'm saying, that schmug. Yeah. That schmug keep you out of stuff racism, like, yo, you can't achieve, you can't have anything, that type of deal. Black Beauty was, when I was a little kid, made fun of me for having a white grandma. They said I was adopted. Wow, okay.
Dang, man.
Just Me said Principal Bandit. Shout out to Just Me in the building. What's up, Just Me?
Facts, bro.
Living Humbly said light-skinned kids got bullied more when they grew up in the black community because of their mothers most of the time. If you are not mixed, maybe you wouldn't experience the same things. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I grew up in NC too. Well, my later years, when I was in high school, I grew up in North Carolina too. But Soft C and the Kisses said the boys in school were fighting over girls like pirates. Me and my friends had the pick of the litter, still said no to them. Grown men have not changed much. Okay. Thank you for sharing. We didn't ask you none of that, but thank you for sharing it anyway. It's like, what? We don't care.
Dang.
Yeah, so all right. So you said, so that was being your experience. So you have been picked on a lot for being light skinned and for, communicating a certain type of way, right? They say you speak proper. Now I'll be honest, I've never been really light skinned, but I got picked on a lot for speaking proper English or being grammatically correct or being one of the smart kids. Like, I got picked on for that at one point in my life, but never for my skin tone. Emperor Kojak through and through the great say, yeah, growing up, the darker kids used to mess with the light-skinned kids a lot. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Angry Man talk about that in Detroit. Like, in Detroit, he said, yeah, it was like that.
Well, I think the further north you get, it was, and I always tell people, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like when I was beating people up, I was beating everybody up. So, like, at no point did I ever have somebody who was white say some racist stuff to me and not get checked immediately in a very physical fashion.
Have white people have said some racist stuff to you?
So here, yes, and like it'd be like little subtle stuff. I've gotten called, or they call you the N-word in a car that's driving by or from across the street, which, whatever. Like, I mean, it is what it is. I didn't grow up in a household where I got upset over words. I'm like, if I can reach you, then we can make it a problem. But like, if I can't, it's like, obviously you're too scared to come over here. it is what it is. Like man to man, it's like if you're just saying words from across the street, obviously you're in the weaker position here. You're barking from across the street. Yeah. So that doesn't concern me.
So now, right? So now that you've gone through that when you were younger, right? How has that shaped your viewpoint, in all honesty, as far as other melanated people now, especially of a darker hue? Has it made you look at them differently? Have you made you look at things differently? Do you see them as maybe that like they might be trying to get you or might be your enemy? How do you see that, man?
No, I understand that psychologically, like we aren't in a place where we can work together efficiently most of the time, honestly. So there's that grain of salt, but realistically, I gauge people based on their trajectory and what they're trying to accomplish. Like I'm a very high output individual. I have very lofty goals. I don't hang out with losers. Like you're not going to see me wanting to kick it in the hood, smoking trees. Like I don't want to do that. Like if I'm smoking with somebody, should those opportunities present themselves, it's with somebody that owns a dispensary. Like it's another business owner. And like, it's not a personality type for me. I don't like hanging out with people that are not financially motivated. I don't really like hanging out with people that aren't in good shape. Like I'm like, if you're not like me, like if you ain't built like me, then I can't rely upon you. If I were to need you, I don't want to be around you, to be honest, regardless of what color you are. So those experiences, I can relegate them because like obviously I have experienced racism before, but I am capable of compartmentalizing that to the person, and not everybody that looks like this is like this. I don't think like that. And like, I hate to say it, like I don't gauge color. I'm just like, you are either on a trajectory that's not with me and a peasant, or you trying to conquer some stuff and like we can hang out. But I only want to be around the winners, period.
No doubt. Why do y'all women do that? Like, why do women do that? Like she said, Miss Bella, come on now. Why do y'all do that? Look, she said, people judge me because I'm shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle. Like, stop it. Like, what, for real? Like, who cares? Like, what do y'all
wanted the Coca-Cola bottle in the community?
Nah, but it's silly. It don't have nothing. It's silly. It don't have nothing to do with the conversation. What's the name? Did the soft C and the kisses tried to do the same thing? Oh, people. Oh, the boys in the yard. Like,
did you see what Jess just said?
They're avatars.
All broken fat people.
Yo, they are avatars. Yo,
she ain't wrong, bro. She ain't wrong.
But hold on, they are avatars. We don't care. Like obviously. People hate me because I'm shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle. Like what? I bet I'm okay, Miss Bella. Shout out to you. Congratulations. Congratulations to you and your Coke bottle shape. Congratulations. God bless you. Like what? Like yo, we have feelings too.
Dang. Coke bottle bodies matter, bro.
Coke bottle bodies matter. Coke bottle bodies matter. Hey, shout out to Emperor Coach at 3 and 3 the Great. Said, yep, same here, Izzy. I was called an Oreo and white man's nigga. Damn, son. Dang. They called you white man's nigga? That's crazy. I didn't get that one. Hey, Detroit is the most segregated metro area in the world. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that either. So you learn something new every day. That's wild. That's wild. A bad body habit makes me think you're not disciplined.
That part.
Okay. I got you. He's racist to all broken fat people. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild.
Own that one. I'll own that. I also don't like Spaniards, so you can add Spaniards specifically to that list.
Oh my god, y'all are! Here y'all go. Listen, don't start. Hey, listen, my man, my man Emperor Coast. I mean, my man Crown Heights Braydad said he preferred Pepsi. He preferred Pepsi. All right, that's the choice of a new generation. Shout out to OG Sigma. Are we talking the glass bottle? Come on, fam. Ooh. See, this is how easy it is to get y'all distracted. Are we talking about the glass bottle or the 2-liter? Just curious. No, don't be curious. Don't be curious. Don't worry about it. Why are you worried? Don't be curious. I know. Don't be curious. Don't be curious. Broke people lives matter, just me says. Broke people lives matter. Hey, they do. So can y'all support this broke brother over here? Y'all heard some people tell y'all I was broke. So can y'all support this broke brother and hit the Cash App? Support the show, support the stream. Listen, I'm not on the corners begging. I'm here working hard and asking. So can y'all support the show, support the stream, hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills, $ Israel Mills. Yo, listen, we ain't looking at her pic. Why y'all be trying to do that? Nobody. Why y'all trying to make brothers lust? We're not lusting after this woman. What is happening here?
Oh, Lord.
Her picture says it all. Like there's no such thing as AI and filters and everything else. Like or just taking somebody else's picture and putting it up there. Like,
don't tell him that. Don't tell him
right? That. Come on, man. We're not. We've had a woman literally come up here and say, "Yeah, I be giving people other people's pictures." Like what? Like what?
Bro.
Yo, huh? Oh, they called you. Imagine what adults. Damn. Did you see my comment? Which comment? Let's troll. Which one? Oh, Miss Bella. Nah, I believe you. Oh, you believe her? Okay, shout out to her. Thick thighs matter. Yo, y'all chill. Bro. What are y'all doing?
They're trying to go somewhere on you.
Yeah, I see that. Y'all chill. Why y'all listen? I don't care. I bet you Bella a catfish.
Oh no.
Come
on now. Listen, we gotta just believe everybody and take it at face value till they.
Nah, we can't believe all women. Hey, yo, listen. I tell y'all what, let's can y'all brothers and sisters hit my Cash App? Can we stop worrying about what Miss Bella looked like? Can y'all hit my Cash App for real? Forget what she looked like. Hey, what's up, Sunshine 01? I never got hated on for a cake shape, a Coke box. Oh, look. Oh, here you go. Now everybody got a Coke box. I said cake. I had to say cake because I'm changing the subject. Now everybody, see what you started, Miss Bella? Now everybody in my chat got a Coke bottle shape. Hey, Snuggles, here comes Snuggles with they mess. Snuggles 668 with they mess. Talk about drop the link. The link is already dropped, family. The link
pinned to the top, Snuggles.
Yeah, they know that. Snuggles knows that. They just trying to be funny. Oh, hey, look, I too got a Coke bottle.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
You got all the Coke bottles over on your stream, Izzy. They gonna see now. You're gonna bring all them thirsty red pill.
I know it's gonna be thirsty niggas, thirsty niggas for some Coke all over. Yo, she said my cloak flat. Yeah, it's gonna be some thirsty Negroes for some Coke bottle shades coming from everywhere. Oh, word! He got the Coke bottles over there. Like she said, my bad is I was just sharing my trauma. Yeah, I feel so bad for you, sis. I feel so bad for you.
Oh my goodness.
It must be hard. Life as a nice shaped woman must be just terrible for you. I know
all the free snacks, movies, and dates,
all the free everything that she.
Yeah.
Yo, it gotta be too something to do something. Hey, my man Abby, what he say? You gotta be too something to do something. We just turned up your chat. Yeah. Bro, I know.
They did.
There's a lot of niggas that like Coke. I'm just gonna put it like that. It's a lot of niggas like Coke out here, man. They drink Coke all the time. Hey, listen, they'll be glad to drink a bottle of Coke. So hey, y'all relax. But that should turn into my Cash App. Where are the Cash Apps at? Where the Cash Apps at? I'm disappointed. Where the Cash Apps at?
Bro, if you really like Coke, send Izzy $1.
Nah, yeah, $5, man. Forget
send
that.
It's $5. Inflation.
It's inflation.
Help him get a Coke, man. He can't even get a Coke right now.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's inflation right now. These are inflationary times. They are, man. You have small shoulders. What does that have to do with anything? You have small shoulders. What does that even mean? Dang. You got small shoulders, but a Coca-Cola body? What is happening? I'm confused. What's up, Andrew Taylor? Yeah, smash it. What does that mean? I got small shoulders. Aren't women supposed to have small shoulders?
I think so. Like if a woman has really broad shoulders, that's concerning, bro.
Yeah, that's concerning. That's a little. Wait, drinking white Coke out the bottle. Oh, pause.
Ooh.
No, wait, no. We talking about Coca-Cola. Like, come on, fam. Coca-Cola. Do. Always Coca-Cola. Yo, so shout out to you. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you, Let's Troll. Let's Troll gave me $2.70 to buy some Coke. Thank you, Let's Troll. Shout out to Let's Troll. I appreciate you, sis. Hey, y'all be like Let's Troll and put something on it. We appreciate any donations to the jam. Thank you, Let's Troll. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
Thank you, sis. I appreciate it.
No, dude, look at Crown Heights, bro. What is he? Why would you say that, bro?
Oh, what? Yo. Wow. How you know Crown said Bella is all hips and no yams. She's a walking setup. Here we go. Now Sunshine talking about she got big hips and small shoulders. Oh, look, this is not a dating app. This is not a dating app, fella. Y'all better go over there to wait, what's her name? Y'all need to go over there to Miss Melly Monaco. She does the Pineapple Show. Or y'all need to go over there to Miss Kendra G. This is not a dating show. I don't understand why y'all send the measurements in my chat. What is happening here? Send some cash apps. Now some are linebackers. LOL. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. See, this is what happens when you start talking about light skin, dark skin. All the light skinned girls want to try to talk about their measurements and stuff. All the light skinned girls want to talk about their measurements like they got it like that.
Okay. Well, speaking of which, I got a question for you, Izzy. It's an honest question.
What's up?
So you said you grew up and there was some mixed race people that were that you went to school with and whatnot, right? Growing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, high school,
were there were a good number of girls, like a good sample size?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to ruffle some feathers.
Oh no! Wait! Wait! Are you asking me were a good sample size of the girls mixed?
Yes.
Not really.
Okay.
Like not when I was in high school. There was a lot of mixed girls when I was in high school. No, not that I knew of. At least let me just put it like that.
All right, that's fair. That's fair because there weren't like a ton of them when I was in high school either. But here's the deal: in my entire existence, in person, this isn't online. I'm talking about just like looking at women in person. I only have seen 2 that weren't fat. I don't know what it is. I'm like, I don't know if it's like mixed race girls just get like all the dysgenic genes from both races and blow up or what. But like my entire bruh.
I don't know, but like in my adult age, of course, you asked me in school, but in my adult age, nah, the girls that I met that were mixed, they were in good shape. They weren't fat.
Okay. So see, I had 2 in high school, and every other one that I've seen since, and I'm not kidding, has been like morbidly obese.
Well, B Love is mixed. She's not obese. Shout out to B Love wherever you are. Hey, my man PM the Don. Shout out to you. Thank you for them California dollars. $20 said being judged for a Coke bottle shape is like me being judged for my large goofy-ish. Oh Lord, shout out to you. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. Too much information, but I do appreciate you, PM the Don.
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just trying to climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine.
Yo, y'all be like PM the Don. Hit the Cash App, support the show. I appreciate it. Shout out to PM the Don. I see everybody advertising in here today. I see everybody. It's Saturday, and y'all just want this to be a meat market. I need y'all to slow down. Y'all gotta slow down. This is not no meat market. What is happening here?
It is your whole chat's a meat market right now, bro.
Springtime is over. This is summertime. What is happening? Yo,
Izzy, you got the most lit dating app on YouTube right now.
I see that. I don't know what happened, but I see that. I might have to change my show to a dating show. Yo, my man Romello 747 said, "Damn, Love and Hip Hop Edition, Season 8, Episode 18." Yo, my man Crown said, "Melly Monaco ain't got yams either. Ask Gilbert. He was oh Lord. Yo, so he rocking. Yo, they together now officially? She just got tailbone? I thought she. Oh my God. She don't got no back, bruh. Melly ain't got no back. I thought she had him. Oh my God, bruh. What the? Pause, PM. Why would you give grown men that visual? No Diddy. He's not. He's advertising to the ladies. Hey, Romello 747, Bangkok, $5. Thank you, family. We have fat girls wearing thicker than a Snickers shirts. We know the difference, and the thirsty ones just want to smash. Oh, Lord. Shout out to my man, Romello 747.
Thanks, man. I got money.
I thought I see. Yo, my man said she's top heavy. Oh Lord. Nope. Nico too smooth for that. He said PM extremely nasty work. That's nasty work. Y'all are wild up in here today. What is happening, family? Bro. But go ahead. So you said in your experience, a lot of the girls that was mixed was obese.
Oh yeah, beast.
Obese.
Yes, obese.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's weird, and I don't know if it's a regional thing, just because like in the Midwest, everybody's just kind of large. We got barbecue and whatnot, but and people don't go outside and do stuff. Like it's weird unless you're in Colorado. Everyone looked fantastic in Colorado, but I'm like in KC, bro.
How far is KC, Colorado? Is that close?
8 hours.
Oh, that's far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you don't go places. You gotta.
No, but I was just curious
how you got all these obese mixed chicks, bro.
Oh, okay. So you hang out in Colorado a lot. Is that what you're saying?
We go there. So normally, like for the industry that I'm in, I'll go there for CEDIA. That's one of my preferred places to go. And then we also go down to Florida quite a bit. Those are kind of our two business trips. Like me personally, like you ain't gonna see me vlogging laid up on a beach most likely because I don't enjoy vacations. So
wait, hold on, Miss Bella, you really showing out. What? Yo, what in the hell? She said I was walking shopping in Miami and a creep bit my ass. Don't tell me.
No.
He got arrested. What the
No.
Yeah, that's nasty, yo.
Nibbled on your booty while you was walking.
Then she said, people swear they know my life.
Bro,
people swear they know your life. She's crazy right now. Yeah,
she talking about the Walking Dead happening in real life.
That's
bro.
Crazy. Who? Yo, they said stop the cap. They said stop the cap. Yo, niggas is walking around biting girls' butt. Man, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Yeah.
Did you see what Romello said? He co-signed to me because I've been to Chicago too.
Hey, did you crop dust him? Oh, what Romello? Chicago here. He ain't lying. Overweight lovers in wrestling suits. Oh Lord, what the world? Yo, I didn't pay attention. I'll be honest. I didn't really see that many when I was in Chicago. I spent about probably about 4 months, maybe 5 months in Chicago. I didn't see that many attractive girls.
Yeah,
they weren't like blaringly attractive. They was just like, it's like any other women. I was like, oh, okay. Ugh.
Yeah, no, I agree. But the thing that I'll add though is when I went, I don't know what it's like now because I went a while ago. But last time I was there, one of the things I did notice was I had the best mall walking experience of my life, and it's because the men in Chicago are rude as hell, and so
go to the mall.
Women dress appropriately there. So like you don't see normally big ass chicks in like disco ball outfits because one of the dudes that lives there will be like, you look like a disco ball. So they just don't wear it. And it was nice because that made honestly, it made most of the wildebeest look more attractive than if they were a disco ball. like I'm not lying. I was like, everyone's dressed appropriately. Like this.
Wait,
is
so you was attracted to the wildebeest?
No, but they looked better than they would had they been wearing their Lizzo suits that they wear everywhere now.
I got you. Miss Bella. Hold on. Miss Bella said the creep was drunk with his homeboys just assaulting women. Man, I ain't gotta lie. Shout out to you. I'm sorry, sis, that you went through that. I'm sure somebody wiped them teeth marks away for you. You good.
Teeth marks. Nah, bro. Like he didn't let go.
I don't know, but I'm saying if you gotta do it, you might as well go all out, right?
Oh Lord. Like if you know you gonna catch that charge, bro, just don't let go.
Yo, my man Emperor Code the Great said it's been like that in Detroit lately. Sundress season has been horrible. Bras walking around in wrestling suits and shit. Oh Lord, God, my man Nico said, God damn, Iz, you lived everywhere. Yeah, I've been everywhere, man. I really have been everywhere for real. What's it? I don't know because Milwaukee got some fire women up here, especially during this time around the lakefront where they ain't shooting. LOL,
bruh. There you go.
Hey, my man Nico said Lizzo suits is hilarious. They be rocking them Lizzo suits.
They
do.
Lord, they do.
Those are wrestling suits. Oh Lord, he got arrested. Shout out to him, Miss Bella. Dang, you better cover that up. Don't be walking around here like that.
Dude, that one. Oh yes, Fort Riley, bro. They big and corn fed over there, bro.
Fort Riley. Okay, my man, Jim Rat 08 said he's right. I'm stationed at Fort Riley, Kansas City. These females big. They big, bruh.
Bro, and out at Fort Riley, they're corn fed and big. It's a different type of big. Like they broke their jeans, plus they got that like thick. I lived on a farm, corn fed layer of fat underneath that shit, bro. They're like,
it's all that cow's milk. That's what it is. It's all that cow's milk.
Thanks, man.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Miss Bella said she was covered. Hey, listen, Miss Bella, you can't cover Coke bottle. You can't cover Coke bottles. So, hey, there's that. I'm sorry you went through that. Bella needs to get a license for those weapons of mass destruction. She needs to stop the cap. We don't care, man. We don't care. I don't care. Yes. Big Bertha's and God, dog. I thought that was San Antonio though. Yo, you know what was crazy? I was in San Antonio too. I never lived there, but I was there for a little while. I don't know. Maybe I was there when the ladies wasn't out. I didn't really notice too many ladies in San Antonio like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What you think? Abundance tour. You ever been to San Antonio?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've been down. So I road trip down to Corpus Christi one time, and I've been to the Dallas Fort Worth area, but no, I ain't never been to San Antonio.
Dallas Fort Worth is nice though. Dallas Fort Worth is nice.
It is. Yes, it
Dallas Fort Worth is nice though. That's a nice little area. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice little area. Hey, Indiana, they look like big, like the Kool-Aid man. What? Wait, what? What? Indiana, they look big like the Kool-Aid man?
It's different. It's different up here, bro.
In Indiana and Kansas City is close to each other?
No, but Indiana's probably about another. I think it's about 8 hours. I've been to Indianapolis
that's before. Far. Why you keep saying that's far, bro?
Dude, well, so
8 hours is far, bro.
We used to just do that. Like when you travel, because like we used to I competed at b-boying, so like we used to go everywhere. So like if it's within 8 hours, like it's not that bad. Like,
who grabbed whose butt? Yo, was the lady reaching for the fence and a dude grabbed her butt? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, man. She said she was walking down the street and a dude bit her butt. That's what she said. Yo, Trey Ferg said San Antonio, lots of big girls, but also lots of yams. Okay. I know Indiana is next to Illinois. That's what I thought. That's what I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Yo, man, he said stay away from Houston, though. The woman down there burning, baby.
They will burn you to the ground.
reported STI, STD cases last week. God, dog, last week, man. God,
yeah, dog. No, it's bad. Houston is terrible. They got third world country STD rates down there.
Oh my God, bruh. Hey, Raleigh is 2 hours away from Kansas City. Okay.
Yep.
Point was, attractive women get discriminated and harassed too. Didn't mean to derail. Yes, you did. You know how you gonna come in a cage full of lions and throw some meat out there and talk about you didn't mean to derail. You crazy as hell. Talk about I didn't mean to derail. Like, stop playing. She knows what she trying to do. Hey, Fort Sam and Fort Bliss women. 30. Oh man, see, there y'all go, man. Why y'all y'all definitely try to derail. The conversation is about light skin and judging beyond skin deep. Y'all please hit my Cash App instead of telling me about women's measurements and how good and tasty and delectable these women look. Please and thank you. I appreciate you. She know what she doing. Yes, she do. Damn, Izzy, I identify as a Korean when I'm...
Bruh. That is wild.
Yo, Ramella saying he identifies as a Korean when he in Houston. That's hilarious, Ninja. That is hilarious. Oh, that's crazy. You be hanging out in Houston, bro? You get up out of there. Nah, you good, Miss Bella. Really? Really? That's what you gotta do? You good, girl.
Damn.
Tell me I'm gonna leave. See how they do?
Izzy, you hurt her feelings. Why are you mean to her?
She good. Come on, man. She all right. She gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. Tripping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what she told. Okay. I don't know if the picture is what I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, anyhow, F you dark skinned ninjas, bring on the Coca-Cola sister. See, see Trey Ferg. See how y'all do? See how y'all do? Talking about F you dark skinned ninjas, bring on the Coca-Cola sister. That is just terrible. That I don't get enough. I don't get paid enough for this. That is just terrible. I'm telling you, it's a setup. More hips than yams.
You get around back and her back just extends down to her leg.
Oh my God, bro. How do you know, Crown Heights? That's what I want to know. How do you know? How do you know? Real talk, most of us caramel complexion. No one is J Speed in my family. Oh my God, bro. I got a lot of J Speeds in my family. Like I got a lot of people J Speed complexion in my family. Yep, sure do. Sure do. Like the woman on the thumbnail. I got a lot of people like the woman on the thumbnail, like that complexion. The one that was being pointed at. Yeah. I have dark women in my family. They're beautiful black women. Beautiful black women. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of beautiful black women in my family. Dark skin, huh? But my mama light too. My mama light though. My mama real light. With hazel eyes. Ain't that something?
Really? Okay.
Most chicks with yams don't have to come up with mythical.
Wow.
Oh, how you say it's mythological, man? He said most chicks with yams don't have to come up with mythical stories of some dude drunk biting her.
Oh my days. He said that. He said that out loud in the chat, bro.
That's hilarious. Oh Lord, here she go. Oh my God. Here they now soft Sienna kisses. She got to get some attention too. She said, I visited a friend in Brazil. They thought I was Brazilian and shops and spoke Portuguese to me. It was amazing. My friend told them I was from the States. Good laughs. Okay. LOL, am I getting paid to lie? No, Miss Bella, you ain't getting paid to lie. So you ain't got the lie to kick it. Houston on pace to have 500,000. What?
Bro.
My God, bro. In this year alone, they too wild for me. I'm good. Nope. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, listen, people think stuff sweet. They be out here just jumping around. Y'all better keep yourself to yourself and relax.
Bro.
Y'all better keep yourself to yourself and relax. It's a lot going on out here in this world.
You got to start asking them. You from Houston? Have you ever been there? Do you have a summer there?
Nah,
bro. Red flags.
Hey, Soft works at Nike in the cap division. Y'all are wild, man. Yo, Miss Bella, you live in Houston? You in Houston? I don't have any issues with my skin tone here or abroad, is what I'm saying. Okay, shout out to that.
Question, Izzy. That's actually, you know what? That's a good way to get back on topic. Do you think that women specifically have the same issues with colorism that men do?
I think it's worse, but this is crazy. I think that you mean as far as getting discriminated against.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's much worse with women. I think it's much worse with women to women, right? But of course, men. I don't think men care, but I think it's much worse with women to women. But this is the crazy thing. I haven't heard so many men talk about light skin, dark skin till I got to YouTube. Most of the time, like in my real life, I haven't heard like men really talk about light skin, dark skin like that.
No, I don't think it's really an issue. It's because, well, I think that's because with men. Oh, go ahead.
No, you got it. I was just saying.
I was going to say, I think with men, there's a resolution. It's called we hit each other. So I don't think there's as much of a conversation because, like, I didn't like my family before, like, up in the upper echelons of my family back when they had money, way before I was born. They were a paper bag family. Like, if you were darker than a paper sack, they hated you. Basically, like you weren't worth shit. So, and it didn't matter what you did because, like, my grandfather, he didn't pass the paper bag test, and he worked for the government, was a stand-up dude, and they didn't give a solitary fuck at all. Like they were just like, we don't even care how much money you make. Like your brother, who's a drunk, is the better one of you two. Just so you know,
because he's lighter.
Yeah. That's
insane. Like, that's insanity. That's what I'm saying. That's insanity.
Like they told me, like, when my aunt was born, because she, like, my mom's like my complexion, a little bit lighter than me, I think. And her sister, though, is very dark. She resembles my grandmother. And when she was born, he didn't want to let like the great grandmother's generation and older even hold her as a baby because, like, he was worried they were going to do something mean to her.
Because she was light? No, because
she was dark.
Oh, she was dark. Damn.
Yeah, like he was like, I don't want them around those people.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's a. I mean, I think women are meaner to each other for longer periods of time because, like, men generally, if they pull that stuff with dudes, like, eventually we just gonna get into a fight. You know,
yo, so that's still a thing. Yo, my man Ember Co said, he co-signed you. He said my paternal grandmother's family still practices the paper bag test. They have nothing to do with us because we're too dark for them. That's crazy.
No,
that's insane. In 2024, they're still practicing the paper bag test.
No, you know, now that 23andMe's out, how many families are just being destroyed. Like, one of my best friends growing up, like, we always kicked it. He was like, when I first got into dance, that's how I met him. My homie Jeremy passes for white. Like, he's on my show some of the time. But Jeremy passes. Like, if you saw him, you're just like, oh, it's a typical white dude that looks like a short version of Johnny Bravo, like white. His family, he always used to tell us, because, like, when we talk about race, he'd be like, oh yeah, I'm mixed, I'm Native American, and like that, because, like, he will tan real dark during the summer. Get real dark. And his family told him, he was like, oh yeah, it's because I'm Native and da 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 da. And so, like, he hadn't seen no pictures of his great grandmother, his great grandmother, and none of them. And he did his 23andMe, and it came back. He is
white,
0% Native American. They are mixed with black. And so, like, he asked his dad, he was like, do you have any pictures of great grandma? And he's like, this is a black woman. And he was just like, what are you talking about? He was like, I did my 23andMe. We are black. We are not Native American. And I was like, he called and told me, he was like, bro, like, I'm dead serious. He's like,
but that still could be Native American though. That's the crazy thing about it.
His genetics though, they are black.
What do you mean?
His great grandmother has black features. Like when he looked at the picture, he's like, "How did you guys buy that she was Native American?" She was like,
but you don't understand. Wait. Again, the Native Americans were black, bro. You didn't know that?
True. But
the Native Americans were black.
We're talking about
black.
From a standpoint, though, living in this area, you would say that you were Native American because that was considered better than being black.
Okay.
Like if you passed, you would be like, "Oh, why are you dark? We are mixed with Native." You would not say that you were mixed with black. That's the reason, like my family, same thing. Like if you're living in an area where they're starting to integrate, the lighter you are, it was assumed the less problems you would have.
That's crazy. So you experienced it the other way. So where you lived at, light-skinned people kind of had a superiority complex or a superiority thing going on because they were lighter.
Not necessarily. I mean,
but they were treated better, though, right? They were treated better, in essence.
I mean, at the end of the day, you were still black. Like I am not light enough to pass for anything. Like you're put into a group. Humans sort in order.
But this is the thing. But the paper bag test would indicate that, you know what I'm saying, if you were lighter than a paper bag, then you would get certain privileges that people that were darker than a paper bag wouldn't get, right?
As a woman, sure. As a man, no. Because lighter skinned women were coveted. Because if you think about why a family would do that, you're trying to lighten up to acclimate into the dominant society. So you go, we're treated bad because we're black. But if we were lighter, then it'll get better. So like what you're doing, it's literally what's gone on historically from selecting genes. You go, okay, well, the men are going to go out. That's the reason you have the obsession for people who don't want to date outside of the race that aren't free agents in 2024 with yellow bones. You're basically going, even though I'm saying I'm pro-black, I still want to get this as light as fucking possible. It's the same difference.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because you're selecting for lighter genes and you're going, hey, if our genes mix, then like the kid will be light. And then, if we keep propagating this way, we'll just lighten up a little bit.
But that's crazy. Do you think that's more of a subconscious thing or a conscious effort thing? Which one do you think it is?
I think it's both because it's what you get reinforced for. So if you're saying that life is easier if we look closer to the dominant culture,
but it isn't though. That's the whole thing. It isn't. That's the thing. And even in slave times, it wasn't.
Well, I mean, if you actually like break that down, because like most of the mixed people during slaves were master's kids, so he would keep them closer to him. Like a lot of them got released from slavery and got out of slavery.
Not according to the autobiography of Frederick Douglass. It ain't true. And really Booker T. Washington didn't really go into it.
There are plenty of memoirs of other people who were slaves that got out because they were
lighter.
Yeah, because they were master's son. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's still your genes. You might be like, hey, we can't be here. I can't have you here, but I can put you somewhere else and like put you in position somewhere else that's not here. I still made you.
I don't know about that. I gotta see those other memoirs because everything I've seen was they didn't necessarily get treated different. But give me 1 second. Shout out to my man Ramon 747. He said, and this is evident that we practice the white man ideology. In fact, my grandmother once told me we are a poor copy of white people. God, dog, that's crazy. Jeez. That majority of us are brown skin, cinnamon, indigo, red, caramel, and etc. Yep.
Well, on that. The thing that people have to understand is black is a class denomination. There's no such thing as black.
Right.
There's also no such thing as white. They were class denominations. We live in a country where you used to have to apply for whiteness. If you were not white, you were black, which meant that you didn't have the same rights as other people. It's the reason I cringe when we have to have the conversation about black anything, because I don't consider myself black because I'm nowhere near the fucking bottom of this hierarchy.
Right.
So, like, it just doesn't qualify for me. Like, I'm not poor. I'm not planning on staying poor. I ain't gonna be poor. Like, that was a transient phase. and considering we have all the same rights, like, using that class denomination, I feel has a lot more mental seeding in it than people give it credence for.
Yeah.
And people will fight to be on a team that is indefinitely losing.
Right, but it's not even a T. It's like you said,
Right.
it's non-existent. Really, it's just something socially constructed to classify people in a negative way. Hey, Living Humbly says men try not to care and focus on the character. Yeah,
I love that.
Shout out to that, Living Humbly. Miss Bella said it was common to send the darker children down south from up north. Sad. Wow. My man Ignorant TV said, blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Don't tell some people that. Hey, Crown Heights Brand said 23 and me out here rewriting history. Yep. LMAO.
Yep.
Shout out to my man JD 1975 said Izzy Bands listening from the clouds, getting to this money. Shout out to JD 1975 getting to the money. Hey, subscribe to my man Ray De Niro's channel. Make sure you subscribe to Ray De Niro. Also subscribe to my man JD 1975. We're trying to get to my brother to 500 subs. He's really, really close. Let's help him get to 500 subs. Make sure you subscribe to JD 1975. Speaking of him, he says, send a little extra, fam. Salute. Thank you, JD 1975, for sending a little extra to the Cash App. Be like JD 1975 and send something to the Cash App, man. Let's do good business. Thank you, JD.
Thanks, man.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Yes, sir. He said, Native Americans are Asian and black mixed. Tiger Woods, anyone? Can we see? Shout out to my man Romello 747. Bankai. Appreciate you, good brother. I never seen light-skinned women have a problem with the men, but the women can hate. I've seen that for sure. You can look at any ablation, and most of the time you can pass as Native American. Yeah. But there's some very dark skin. There were some very, very dark skinned Native Americans too. Very, very dark.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have highly melanated people basically everywhere the sun exists on this planet. I mean, and every culture has their, I mean, look at Italians. You have Italians that'll come over here and want to be white as the day is long. And 90% of the Italians that are in America that exist here are Sicilian, which are black mixed. They're black.
Right.
They're the black people of Italy. Filipinos, black people of Asia. Like, like that whole conversation is the reason that it's like, you can't even call that a culture because there's so many people that you would say, oh, well, like you're encompassed in this, but people will fight to be part of their lineage over what whatever the prescribed race is. It's just a lot of people's lineages. As you have people groups set together, they become homogenized. So it's like we all look the same, but if you look at the lineage, it is what it is. That's the reason Americans can't go anywhere else and be like, oh yeah, you drop down in Kenya, we're all just black. No, they're Kenyans and you're an American. You're in a different lineage than they are, and they will subdivide based on that. So like this whole, like, we took a bunch of people from a bunch of different places, and because we got dumped here, we're somehow those people from the other places, because they share the same skin tone, are part of our lineage. It's like, no, that lineage was severed. We are Americans now.
Well, this is interesting. Romel 747 Bankai said $5. Have you noticed all the native people on the globe are dark skinned? Let that marinate. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. Shout out to my man Romello 747. Be like Romello 747, but hit the Cash App, support the show, support the stream. Now, I mean, let's do good business, family. Let's do good business. Thank you, Romello.
Thanks, man.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Yes, sir. Wonderland, shout out to Wonderland. Welcome. It's for social construct they successfully have created because we are so petty to think skin color has that deep of a meaning. Yeah, well, they gave it that. They gave it that in order to usurp power and all that. Sunshine on One said it's not that black people can't swim; it's that they can't get dark. Okay.
I mean, most black people are negative buoyant.
Yo, Living Humbly said that beef was most definitely set up to divide us more At least it turned into that. Yeah, it definitely was. My man Ramella 747 Bangkok said, my grandfather thought being black was a racist. And look at us now. Ain't that something else? That is something else. That is something. Hold on real quick. Let me make sure I got everybody. I can swim. Ski Mask Citizen said, I can swim. Y'all are bugging. I can swim too.
I can too. But
people are only 30% of the global population. Yeah, in the world, yes. In the world, they are a minority. They are a vast minority compared to melanated people. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
White people. Yes.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Around the world. Yeah. Hey, not all native people are dark. Yeah, that's true. Sin 7 Sin. Not all native people are dark, but there were a lot of dark native people. My man Emperor Code said, yeah, I could swim just in shallow waters. Oh, man. Said you got to jump in that deep end, brother, and swim around, be in that deep end.
But you know what? The reason it's harder for black people to swim is because most of us are negative buoyant.
What does that mean?
We don't float. What? Like I have seen very few black people that can float. Like just like lay in a pool and float. I cannot float.
I can.
Well, you're not negative buoyant then. Your muscles aren't as dense as mine. So it's about the density of the muscles. So like you have to have a certain amount of fat, and then it's like how dense your muscles are. Like my muscles are literally like rocks. There's nothing, like I don't have enough fat on me to be buoyant.
Wait,
like I have 10% body fat.
I was a kid when I did that. I was a kid. I haven't been swimming in years, and I wasn't fat at all as a kid. I was super skinny.
Yeah, so if you don't have dense muscle architecture, then you can float because like the muscles are looser. Like my muscles, like when I get toned, I don't get bulky. I get hard. Like it turns into rocks.
Pause. Okay.
And so like I have never been able to float. When I was at my heftiest, I could not float. But my mom forced me to learn how to swim. And like when when I went to go get swim lessons, they were like, "Oh, this is going to take you a little bit longer than everybody else because you ain't going to float. Like if you ain't doing this right, you just start sinking immediately."
Dang.
Which scares a lot of people from even trying to learn how to swim.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What if you have fat in your body and can hold your breath, you can float? Yeah, my muscles density is very dense. I can't float for ish.
Me
what
either.
Are y'all talking about? Y'all, what are y'all talking about?
I'm dead serious. Izzy,
what are y'all talking about?
You need to come to Kansas City. We gonna go hit some water, bro. I want you to watch me sink like a rock, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. Hey, I don't know what Scrap Skrilla the Rilla. That's what I'm trying to find out. What is going on here? It's because they don't want to get dark, huh? I don't understand. What does that mean? It's because they don't want to get dark. What do you mean, Sunshine 01? I'm confused. At least I got an A in swim class back in high school. Shout out to you, man.
Bro, Emperor's lucky. I
thought in order to get an A, you had to be able to float. I thought you had to be able to float in order to get an A in swim class. Wasn't that part of learning how to swim? You had to float, right? When I learned how to swim, I had to be able to float. I had to be able to float. I had to do a backstroke. I had to do a front stroke. I had to be able to swim underwater. It was like all kinds of stuff we had to do.
Dang.
Hey, what's up? Colors can't float. That's racist. Shout out to dirty folks. Dark-skinned people are not. Dark-skinned people are not now to carry a lot of fat. Thank you, processed foods. Yo, that's crazy. Y'all are wild, man. Crown Life, what's up? My mom stopped paying the for the lessons because I couldn't float. LOL. Oh, you couldn't float either? Wow. Let me find out all y'all couldn't float. Y'all are aliens. That's why y'all can't float.
You ain't right, bro.
Alien. That's why I can't float. I don't know. So one of us is an alien. We gotta figure it out. Hey, my high school had an Olympic-sized pool.
Dang, lucky, bro.
You was on the 12 feet and swim like a fish. You're supposed to be swimming like a fish. Aqua bands, yeah, man. Aqua bands, man. Aqua bands. Son, you know how I learned how to swim? I jumped on a slide and I jumped as I was thinking I was like 6 years old. I jumped on a slide and I rolled the slide and jumped into the to the deep end. And I floated all the way down to the bottom of the deep end of the pool. And then I started shooting up like a rocket. And my dad had jumped in the pool to come and save me. But that's how I learned how to swim.
Bro, you
I've been able to swim ever since then.
Nah.
Yeah, that's how I learned. I learned everything the hard way.
Bro, you are wild, bro. Like,
yeah, for real. I ain't lying. I learned how to swim by jumping in the deep end. That's how I learned how to swim as a little kid, 6 years old. They told me I used to flip out my crib at night. They said, yo, when you was a little kid, you used to flip out the crib. Like, you used to do flips out of the crib. I don't remember that, but that's what they said. So I've always been a little different. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, gotta remember, I graduated from the #1 high school in Detroit, the Cass Technical High School. Okay, what's that mean? Sunshine is a colorist. Is that what she's doing? Sunshine, are you spreading colorism,
bruh?
He said they don't want to swim or hang by the pool because they would get darker. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Do you swim, Sunshine 01? Because you look light bright. Do you swim? You trying to get some sun? Been swimming since I was 3. Shout out to Scrap Skillerilla. My first swim class, I cried and my mom took me back home, but the next year I went back. Okay, shout out to that. No doubt, no doubt. Hey, yo, can y'all support this show, please? And thank you. Can we get some cash apps to the show, please? And thank you. Dope discussions deserve dope donations. We need compensation for the conversation. We're coming up on 3 hours. If y'all don't like this topic, y'all don't want to kick it with us. Nobody ain't up here except for my man Ray De Niro, Reckless Ray De Niro, me and Reckless Ray, and chopping it up. Then y'all ain't hitting the cash out. I don't know what's going on. Hey, THC to BTC said I was an ocean lifeguard. Wow, yo, that's impressive. To be a lifeguard of the ocean. Did you ever see anybody get bit by a shark? I want to know. You ever see anybody get bit by a shark? Shark, man. Hey, Sunshine. Okay. You get a pass, but I'm watching you. Keep your eyes on her. Keep your eyes on her, Romello. We got to make sure. Sunshine is usually cool, though. Sunshine is usually cool. Dad, you was a yo. That's impressive to be an ocean lifeguard. You gotta be able to swim. You gotta be able to super swim to be an ocean lifeguard.
Mm-hmm.
You get all that salt water in your mouth.
And eyes.
Like, and eyes. Yeah. Need some goggles. Yeah, that joint burning my eyes just thinking about it. Salt water is terrible, yo. Now, when it comes to the ocean, what's the deepest you ever swam in the ocean, Reckless Ray?
I honestly don't. I have an ardent fear of the ocean. Like, I don't like.
You afraid? Really?
It's the current. Like, I don't like, because like I'm a strong swimmer, but being negative buoyant and like being sinkable, like if that current, like when those currents get you, like if you ever go in the ocean and get about like chest deep, like you start feeling that undercurrent that's not the same as the current that's the waves that are hitting you. Like there's water coming at you at that point, but also there's water pulling you. And you're like that freaks me out. Like, I don't like it. I don't like very strong currents like that. Like, I like lake water. like I can swim as deep as I want in something that's stable. But it's like when you're swimming in the ocean, unless you're like out in the ocean, there are some very strong currents on those beaches, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like that aspect of it. I'm like, I'm not concerned, but I'm concerned. You know. Also, Lake Michigan, another bad one. I don't like. We'll never get in that water.
Yeah, your body is made OG of water. You can float. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yo, check this out. So I was on for my son's birthday, my older son's birthday. He wanted to get on the jet skis, and I've always wanted to do the jet skis before. And so we did the jet skis in like the ocean. You know what I'm saying? The Barrier Reef. You know what I'm saying? Yep. In Mississippi, so I'm going. He's like, Dad. I'm like, man, what? You can swim. I'm going. You know, you know what I'm saying? Doing the jet ski thing. I want the full jet ski experience. You know what I'm saying? This man holding on to me for dear life. Dad. Come on, you gonna make us fall, Dad. I'm like, man, come on, man. You scared? You're like, there's probably sharks in here, Dad. I'm like, no damn shark. But now, come to find out, sharks be swimming in shallow water now. It's like crazy. I've seen a lot of sharks in shallow water now. Used to be sharks didn't swim in shallow water before, right? Sunshine 01 said, absolutely, I swim. I love the water and the sun. Shout out to you, Sunshine 01. That's why she's Sunshine. Go ahead, family. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, well, we've screwed up all the habitats. They got to go find food somewhere. Like,
peep out.
Like, it's not because they want to. It's because the water's messed up where they normally go, probably. Like,
have you seen all the sharks in a frenzy like lately, like in Florida? You seen that?
Yeah, bro.
Sharks been going crazy in Florida lately.
I could imagine, and yeah, I ain't trying to get, dude. I couldn't imagine getting bit by a shark because sharks are delicious, so I will bite back for sure. Like, we eating each other, bro.
That's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. That's how wild, man. That's how wild. Pause. Orcas say less. Hey, the people start throwing harpoons. Who start throwing harpoons? What are you talking about?
Dang.
Then people start throwing harpoons. Where? When? What I missed since 7 said?
I ain't signing up for that neither. Like,
she said, yeah, probably, but when you can't see it, you think it could be anything. Oh, you talking about the stringy? Oh, you talking about the stringy stuff? Yeah, but it's just the sand. I don't like the sand. You know what I'm saying? Because it be sand down there. I don't like the sand. It feels nasty on my feet on the beach. I don't like the sand in the water. I don't like that. But other than that, it'd be pretty cool. I ain't had no bad ocean experiences yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty cool on that. I just don't. The sand is just funny feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree with you there. I haven't had a bad experience in the ocean, but I'm concerned about potentially having a bad experience in the ocean and on an irrational level. So
is it mostly about the current or mostly about the ocean creatures? Which one is worse?
Initially, it's the current, but now that we've talked about the ocean creatures, I'm like, bro, I don't want my feet eaten either. It's the same reason, like, I can't walk out into a lake because I'm horribly scared of snapping turtles. Like, I don't want to lose a toe. Snapping turtles be eating people's toes? Yes. They are savages. They be eating toes? So they're so bad that they're kill on sight creatures for everybody who has a lake on their property. Like, they just, if you see them, they're like, hold up, let me go get the 22 real quick and pop this thing in the face. Like, oh wow. It's not a game because, like, they'll get at you if they can. Yo, your dad was mean. Since 7 Cent said the harpoon was a joke. My dad used to tease my mom and say, "Don't wear a gray swimsuit because harpoons." Bro, it's a bad joke. That's mean. Since 7 Cent, your dad was mean. He is the worst of the boogeyman. Hey, my man Dirty Folk said so-called black people could swim before women's weave got expensive and boys got their hair braided. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Watch out for stingrays. Y'all are wild. Watch out for stingrays. Oh Lord. Y'all are wild, man. Hey, listen, speaking of, if y'all want to keep this party going, we need some support. Come on, family. We need some support if y'all want to keep this party going, okay? So let me tell you what we need. We need at least 7 more people to hit the Cash App for at least $10 a piece if y'all want the show to go past 3 hours. We need 7 people to hit the Cash App at least $10 a piece if you want the Cash App. If you want the show to go past 3 hours. Y'all could do it however y'all want to do it. 7 people, $10 a piece. 10 people, $7 a piece. It don't matter. It don't matter. Just however y'all do it, let's get it done. Let's support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Shout out to XR Peaky Blinder in the building. Hey brother, working. Just seeing you on saying hey. I guess that was to my man Reckless Ray. Oh, that's one of my peoples. What's up, XRP? Yes, sir. Shout out to my man Tony Wing Chun Pressure said, I'm terrified of box jellyfish. Their toxin deletes you in under 2 minutes. But how many people got touched by a box jellyfish, fam? So it depends. It depends on the beach. So like in Texas, like Corpus Christi, you can't even. You're not even supposed to swim in that water because there's so many jellyfish down there. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah. Like if you go to the beach down there, they're just all over the beach because they'll just wash up on shore and die.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said we're not in Australia. Sin said it happens. Yo, what's up in the highest one? What's going on? Hi, good to see you, family. Good to see you. That's wild, man. That is wild. A poisonous blowfish, but poisonous blowfish is mostly if you eat it, though, right? That's not really. They're not gonna poison you by. You gotta like eat a poisonous blowfish to get for anything to happen, right?
I think they can like sting you if you step on them or something, or if they're like by you when they puff up.
Sin 7 cents said usually not fatal, but painful as hell.
Yeah. And you got to get somebody to pee on you, which is also wild.
What? For what?
Yeah, that's the protocol for jellyfish stings.
Come on, man. Stop playing, yo. What type of stuff is that,
Izzy,
man?
I'm not lying.
What kind of medical,
it on the beach, bro? It says it on the beach.
What kind of medical diagnosis is that? If you get stung by a jellyfish, you gotta get somebody to pee on you. What type of shit?
It's a thing. I swear to God. I'm not wrong. Look it up. Look it up. Like it's a thing. Izzy, I wouldn't joke about that. Like I'm dead serious. Like it's on the signs on the beach.
I'm just gonna stay away from the jellyfish infested waters because I don't want people peeing on me.
Yeah, don't play, bro. Next thing you know, you got a stranger peeing on your leg, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. I think I heard that was a wives' tale, but it is the same. Yeah. I think that's got to be one of those wives' tales. That's crazy. Let me see. If you touch a blowfish, you better run to the hospital immediately. Someone needs a golden shower. Ask me.
Hey, I just looked it up. It is a wives' tale.
Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy. It sounds like something that don't.
They said they did a study on it, and it actually.
Yeah, that sounds like some dude. You know, one of your friends just trying to be funny got stung. Say, "I got you."
Bruh. No. Sin's right. I looked it up. Google AI told me. Like I was just like, I want to see if that's still true. Like it's not. It's not true. Don't pee on your homies, bro.
Oh wow, really? Hobbit worms in Australia is basically death written all over it. Box jellyfish, great white sharks, cone snails, stonefish, and hobbit worms.
Yeah, forget
that's
that.
A lot. Well, I don't have no business swimming in Australia. I don't think I want to go to Australia either. Australia got all kinds of weird and exotic animals to get you, man. What's up, Braxton? Stay feed. What's going on?
That whole ecosystem is literally trying to kill you at all times. It's terrible. Yeah. Like the animals there, like aside from the koalas, are atrociously dangerous.
Even have you seen how long a koala bear's nails are? Like they could probably get you too by accident at least.
Right. It's that place seems terrible. Like that's on the list of places I would never want to go.
Yeah, it does seem terrible. Like I'm good on that. I'm definitely good on that. Brown snakes, yeah. You haven't swam if you haven't touched the Aegean Sea. Okay, well, hey, good. God bless you. I'm glad you touched the Aegean Sea allegedly. Hey, crocodiles and kangaroos and giant insects. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. And the spiders. The spiders are the size of damn cats. Like Izzy Bands, you'll love the huntsman spiders. Oh yeah. Nah. I heard about that. I watch. See, the thing about me is I watch nature all the time. Like I like Discovery and Animal Planet. So I'll be watching. And I know that they got a bunch of stuff over there that I do not want to deal with. Sounds like here in Louisiana. Does it really? Oh Lord. Koala bears sound like a crying children. Huh? Koala bear. Y'all are wild. Yo, tarantulas. Yo, Reckless Ray, it looks like they don't really want to support the show, man. What's your last words, my good brother? We probably gonna shut it down at 3:00. What's your last words? Because it don't look like people want to support the show. Well, 4:00 Eastern, 3:00 Central Time.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say that we should be at a point in 2024 where we are judging people based on their character, and if you're not, you're like those teams based on skin color don't seem to play out well for anybody, to be honest. because nobody else is navigating like that. So you're playing a game handicap.
Bars. Hey, Carmen Michelle said, y'all done brought Ray out the dark. Shout out to Ray. he healed it. He healing up. He getting out the boot. He getting out the boot soon. So shout out to Ray. He healing up. He healing up well. It's almost time to get rid of the boot. So he gonna be in good shape. He gonna be good to go. Hey, listen. Yeah, I just want to say this. Like, listen, yeah, try to be better to people. Try not to judge people by the book. Try not to judge the book by the cover. Read the book, discover what's in there, and give people a chance. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a chance, because you never know. Like, one of your biggest blessings or one of your biggest advocates could be somebody that you're discriminated against just because of the color of their skin. That goes for people of the same nationality, ethnicity, whatever you want to call it, right? So you know what I'm saying? Let's be a little bit more open-minded. Let's start, like Ray said, start judging each other for our deeds and our actions instead of for the cover of what it looks like. Yo, if y'all want to keep the show going, I'm gonna play a song. We got about 8 minutes, so if y'all want to keep the show going, I'm gonna play a couple of songs until 3-4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to give y'all a chance to hit the Cash App. If y'all want to keep the show going, we just need $70 more. However y'all work that out to the Cash App. $70 more to the Cash App. All right. He said, yo, Ramel747 said, I don't like your sideburns, but you cool. Yo, you are wild, Ramel.
I can accept that.
He got them Jim Kelly sideburns. He did before when he had the afro. Shout out to that. Yo, that is crazy. Thank you, Romello.
Thanks, man.
Yo, again, if y'all want to keep the show going, we just need $70. Or even if y'all want to keep the show going, but y'all want to support the show, we just need $70 more to reach our goal. It don't matter how y'all do it, through the Cash App. Ray is so cool. I remember him over there on Daryl's show. Shout out to that. My man Braxton said, people are going to get judged by the skin color, looks, style of dress, etc. Just what it is. Well, just try not to be one of those people that judge people by that, and you might be doing well for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play a couple of tunes. In the meantime, in between time, shout out to Prince Castro. Salute to Prince Castro. Let's go.
I turn my vision to a plan, turn that into knots to the cash. Valedictorian, I sit at the top of the class. The same perspective that a lot of the optimists have. When you make an offer, I go weigh all my options and pass. Time's ticking, I'm watching the glass. Each grain of sand makes the path that leads to the forgotten past. I ain't no hero, just calculating dinero. But most niggas at a standstill like they scarecrows. So I draw the conclusion that they just scared of growth. Journeys are the trials and tribulations they fear the most. Respect my drive, first gear, I'm climbing the mountain. Financial freedom is equivalent to finding a fountain. I used to think I'd never make it out of project housing. Now I'm halfway across the world and the profits astounding. Knew all along I was questioning, how could you doubt it? When you were diamond, you knew it before anyone found it. The drought is over, I'm ready to drown it. If you want success, by success you must be surrounded. Repetitiously grind, I'm up for the challenge. Trying to find balance, 10 toes down till they callous. Till I can open sesame in front the palace. Respect royalty, ain't no other way around it. The bumpy road at times feel like 100 mountains. Then shrug it off like, what about it? Seize the opportunity when it's your time. You can hit rock bottom in no time. It's go time, it's go time, it's go time, it's go time. When it's all done, you don't get more time. Gotta move smarter with your time. It's go time, it's go time, it's go time, it's go time. It's funny that the same naysayers that doubt what you doing lack the ambition to map their dreams out and pursue it. They rather shake your focus, don't want to take their own risk. They comfortable being pessimistic about your shit. In a rental mind racing semi-automatic. paranoia, first time I ever caught a package. Graduated my hustle and started quarterbacking. Learning tricks of the trade, blending with morning traffic. Scariest drive of my life, nigga, that's more than rapping. Cause if they stop me, I'm up the river like water rafting. I heard pains, the preparation for game. Fuck going against the grain, you better stay in your lane. Went from mobbing with the posse, occupying the lobby, trying to live in a city that was ruined by Giuliani. Now I view Pablo Picasso, drinking Moscato D'Asti, but still the same nigga, you could try me. Seize the opportunity when it's your time. Once you can hit rock bottom in no time. It's go time, it's go time, it's go time, it's go time. When it's all done, you don't get more time. Gotta move smarter with your time. It's go time, it's go time, it's go time, it's go time.
Yo, y'all check out my man Reckless Ray De Niro. Check him out, check him out, check him out. Man, go ahead and subscribe to him if you're not subscribed already. As well, subscribe to my man JD1975, Kojak 313 Gaming. Yo, thank you to everybody that hit the Cash App so far. My man JD1975, Let's Troll, Jade Lewis. Thank you everybody that hit the super chat. My man Romello 747. Thank you for the quadruple up. PM The Dawn and Tony Wang Chong Pressure. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Listen, we needed $70 more to reach our goal. We needed $70 more to reach our goal. We did not reach our goal today. I don't know what's going on, but if y'all want to help us reach our goal at any time, man, y'all can hit the Cash App at any time. It's $ Israel Mills, $ Israel Mills, man. Was there anything else that you wanted to add to the subject, man?
No, I mean, outside of one of the other things I was going to say was part of this injury healing as fast as it has been, because I did this at the end of April, was the fact that I knew a surgeon who was not of our culture, and he bumped me up on the surgery list for him. Like, he was like, I can get you in. I got my surgery within 5 days of the injury because other people out here are doing what I'm advocating for, which is judging people on their character. Like, you get to know people, you have your network, you have your circle. That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. Because anyone who, even with insurance, you probably ain't getting in for surgery unless you're dying, like, anytime soon, right now. But knowing people, it's a different story. Because, like, he sets his schedule. So he was able to be like, yo, I've got an opening this day. It's yours. So it's something that people really need to marinate on, is that isolationist ideology in America. Like, we don't have enough resources to necessarily be able to do that. And then if we did, then we don't know for sure how that would play out. But I do know that aligning with people who value you as a person based on your character can open some doors that skin color alone won't.
Yo, that's a bar, man. I appreciate you kicking it with me today, Reckless Ray. It was good chilling with you, man. Yo, listen. Yo, thank y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate it. Again. Shout out to Carmen Michelle. Well, have a great day. You have a great day as well. Yo, check out my man. My man Teddy P, man. Teddy P do dope work. Teddy P do dope work. So check out Teddy P. Thank you, Andrew Taylor. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Check out my man Teddy P. If you were a sponsor of the show today, $50 or above, you do have access to the wallpaper. If you want exclusive wallpaper, you sponsor $125 or more. We get exclusive wallpaper. But check out my man doing his thing. Salute to Teddy P, man. Yo, it's lit. Let's go. It's lit. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this for y'all, man. We gotta get it right for you, man.
I I cannot fuck up the bands. You cannot fuck up my plans. I don't be popping no perks. I don't be fucking with Zans. Let mama lift up a skirt. She get it in with no hands. She like it all in her face. Get on her knees in advance. You see me all in my zone, building a master plan. Looking like I'm in a trance. Putting the dream together, work ethic of an ant. No pressure, I'm the man. Waiting to go on my shoulders, but I got a treasure in my hand. Travel shows heading out to France. Life said you grind, make your fans. Tap told me just create your man. Play said watch niggas, they hate your guts and still shake your hand. Whoa, if it's no money to make, no, I cannot fucking relate. Whoa, these niggas fucking with Jake. No, don't hit my number, you fake. Top down, top down. I was trying to work with you, no nigga, not now. Jealousy, I get your shot down. See him when I put the top down. No need to talk about it. I'll just be about it. Yeah, I heard about it. Now I'ma see about it. Oh, that's a dime, I'm talking big thing. Caught my eye when I slipped in. My cup of tea, I'm talking Lipton. Now we lit. No need to talk about it. I just be about it. Yeah, I heard about it. Now I'ma see about it. Now I'ma see about it. Yeah, I heard about it. Now I'ma see about it. Try and get more chips till I need a fortress. About to flip a mortgage. Hit of the car, got the horses. Got the horses. The bosses. Should I see them make you nauseous? Let me move with the torches. It can't be too cautious. Fatality. It's all about the portions. Will could build a mansion, but Rick can build your coffin. Appreciate the small wins. Learn to count my losses. Before I made $1, I was sitting on a fortune. No need to talk about it. Now just be about it. Yeah, I heard about it. Now I'ma see about it. Oh, that's a dime, I'm talking big thing. Caught my eye when I slipped in. My cup of tea, I'm talking Lipton. Now we lit. No need to talk about it. I just be about it. Yeah, I heard about it. Now I'ma see about it. Now I'ma see about it. Yeah, I heard about it. Now I'ma see about it. Hold some up. Hold some up. Hold some up. Hold some up. We getting lit, man. We getting lit, man. We getting lit, man. We getting lit, man. Roll some up. Roll some up. Roll some up.
Y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through and kicking it with me today. Hope y'all had a great show. Like I said, at any time, if you feel so kind, if you feel so inclined, make sure you support the show, support the stream. Now, I mean, dope discussions deserve dope donation, compensation for the conversation. Love. Pray y'all have a great day. I may do another stream later on because this one was not quite what we usually do, or maybe I might see y'all Monday. I don't know, man. It's a lot going on. We'll see. Man, like my man say, peace and abundance. Be safe, be careful, and stay frosty. Later. Make sure y'all check out Kojak 313 Gaming. Check out Kojak 313 Gaming. Definitely rolling something up. That was dope. Hey, shout out to you, my man. Cleveland bus driver uppercut. Salute. And we out of here, man. We out of here.
Yo, I'm out, cuz. These conditions are weighing heavy on my mind, man. I need a break from it. Got my bags packed, got my itinerary, I'm gone. I finally had a good dream till shots woke me out of my sleep. In case you're wondering exactly what provoked me to leave, that was the last straw, cause I ain't sleep well for years. Paranoid, heat hell for years. So I gotta move on from this poverty-stricken maze. Rats in the cage, killed for cheese that's strategically placed. Crack holes with dope fiends, keep polluting their veins. And my mind is telling me that I'm a part of the blame. How can I proudly wear a chain with shame attached to it? No, I can't take it off, I'm attached to it like the ghetto's pain. I'm like, when did I get that foolish? That question crossed my mind as I watch the ass moving for a piece of change. Till it's back to the block, my Glock rattling shook niggas, I crack them apart. I took vengeance till it blackened my heart. Knowing vengeance is yours, Lord, so please take me out of the dark. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. Kids clip while on a little trip to the store? Who would think a trip for eggs would be a trip to the mall? Crawl on memorials or covering the bricks on the wall. This is common when you're living with conditions of poor. With poor liquor, let it spill on the floor. The more niggas we lost, I'm gone, niggas. You're never gonna see me no more. I love you dearly, but the hood is like a lost effort. Nobody cared before, Drastic got your goal measures. So I'm leaving forever to find a life a little more better than yours. I can't stick around to witness how far that we fall. I stood on corner, spring, summer, and fall. Winter position in the semi, of course, any liqueur send me. I'm on a quest for more millies in my repertoire. Forgive me, but I gotta take off. I'm sick and I go on from niggas to gods. Really the hood's in me, but baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood, and I'll never be gone for good. But I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood, and I'll never be gone for good. But I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, forget my vent, can't abandon my home. Though I'm impatient with our situation, I won't leave you standing alone. Stand on my shoulders if you need me, I could carry the globe. Overdoses in the hood, fiends slamming they arms. Some of us made it out the hood, good at slamming the ball. Others stand in front of cams to perform for all y'all who chose abandoning laws to make it. I wore the same shoes on the corner slinging the day shift. So I'm back, needed a vacation from the monotony of poverty blocks. I hate it, so I'm riding for my G's who play the bench on the daily spit flames until the yellow tape layers the fence. When the boys come, we don't run, we wait for them and say it's the fence. Till we're finally arraigned and we're pinched, hanged and lynched with razor blades marking down the days on the wall. But if the bell comes, baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood, and I'll never be gone for good. But I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood, and I'll never be gone for good. But I gotta leave here. It smothers me